Okay.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready. Got a car high now.
From who? Me? It's okay, y'all go ahead and say it.
I didn't see anybody lag.
All right, you're clear.
Oh, shit.
Come on, David.
Well, it's okay. Gunner can't hold the line. Just as good, Gunner.
Whoa. Got loose.
Stay high up here. Clear down low.
Why? What did I do?
Careful, still there.
Faster on the top, dude. Whoa.
Careful, still there.
Got loose, and there goes Raven. Well, I got loose there. David came across my nose. And there's Biscuit. I didn't get rid of anybody. Whoa. Ball.
You know, 200 miles an hour don't seem good.
No.
Yep. Well,
Up high, Raven.
Careful, still there.
behind him.
Stay high up here. Got one peeking inside.
Whoa, outside.
Oh, he's...
Careful, still there.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good.
5 to go.
Oh God. Oh God.
Hey, Biscuit.
Oh God. Yo, we're 3 wide.
Oh, shit. My fault.
We're
Phoenix.
3.
That's
oh
okay.
God.
Are we 4 wide or 3 wide?
Oh!
Fuck you,
Oh,
Raven.
that was
Oh,
bad.
shit.
Inside.
Yeah, there's a caution. Okay. As you see there is a fine line. Okay, there's only 5 laps left, so I'm not taking any fuel. There's no damage, so I'm not taking any, doing any damage. And actually, the truck was really good. So I'm gonna leave everything else alone. Just 22.52 on the tires. I left the wedge at 50 and taped it up to 60. You could also take just two right side tires, but since everybody's taking, you're probably taking 4. A little more speed that way.
We're going green.
What I meant by that is I think you're. Oh,
Whoa.
that was lag.
Somebody, what happened there?
John's lagging.
Ouch.
COVID, you're lagging.
2 at the line.
Yeah.
Down low now.
I don't
that
know
was my
if
ass.
Gunner's lagging or John's lagging.
Everybody's
Yeah,
lagging
somebody
on my
lagged in front of me.
Or it might be, hell, I don't know. We're,
Okay, yeah,
everyone's
okay.
lagging.
We're calling a caution. Let's go race back to the line, and then we'll slow down.
Stay on the bottom.
Whoa. Yep. I see everybody around me is lagging. I don't know what's actually going on here, but...
Yeah, neither do I.
Everyone's lagging for me, too.
Everyone's lagging.
Yep, okay. Caution, caution, caution. Back
That's
it down,
one.
back it down.
We have one lap.
I know, we'll just, you know, go. I don't, this is
We'll
ridiculous.
finish another caution.
Yep. Just get in line, whatever position you're in. I'll hold it.
Oh my gosh.
So,
This is wild, but, you know, this is a PS4 thing. Yep, I got the same thing, which means that the whole
was
lobby is
first.
probably
What are you
affected.
doing, Raven?
I was first.
Nah, it's lagging.
Yeah, Gunner was first, Raven was second, John was third, and I was fourth.
Looking inside now.
Whoa. Yep, that was a little
I know,
fast there.
no,
We're only doing
but
80
when
miles
we
an
got to
hour
the
here.
caution-
Yep.
Okay, that's fucked up because I finished fifth.
Yeah. well,
Iceman. Yeah. So everybody but Iceman should be up there.
Yeah.
You know?
What we'll do is we won't assign stage points this race because that was screwed, and everybody is still fucking lagging. So I don't know if you know, if we're gonna be able to finish this. Well, it would be just the third stage, so, you know, it'd be a 30-lap race, or as close to it as we can get, kind of thing. I mean, everybody around me is still twitching. Let's see how it is on the restart here. Okay, everybody seems to be a little bit better now, but yeah, I know we got to go green.
Be smart. Keep your head on straight. Almost ready. Outside,
Yep.
outside.
Okay, someone just disappeared. God,
Okay.
is that not?
All right, you're clear.
Can we not have?
Okay,
What the
everybody.
fuck?
Yeah, this lobby's screwed. Okay, everybody back out.
I go set a
just-
31 up. Bud.
Yeah, I'll make this lobby. But I don't really think it matters. I think it's a PS4 issue, but let's just...
If everyone's lagging,
Yeah,
that's not my
let's
issue.
try it.
That's a PlayStation issue.
Well, I understand,
Oh,
but
shoot.
just in case, let's be smart about it.
Okay, are we going in the order we finished in the second stage?
Let's just do random. Let's do it random. Just you know, yeah. And there'll be no points for this, no stage points for this race. So it's just how you finish. And I'm gonna play with the laps.
Hey, I'd choose me and Raven being the back.
You could do that if you want. Yes, it was. Okay, it's going to be a 25-lap race, so it'll be one pit stop. Yeah, the whole lobby was lagging. Okay, it's going to be random, and I'll jump on the back. I'll get out, you know, and jump on the back once everybody's in here. Yeah, I'll start in the back too. Okay, invites going out when I tell you. Okay, just a minute. Okay, invites are going out. It's whoever gets there first. Me, Raven, and Biscuit are going to start in the back.
I got one yet.
Hey, there they go. Country guy is in.
Damn, I got 11 hours till I gotta be at work.
You set it to. You sent
I
it
didn't send
to,
you one because you want to start in the back. I'm gonna
Read it.
send you one now. What? What did I do? What? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just go over. Just go over to the left and do recommended setups. Doesn't matter. You do know how to do that. You just click over to the left and then do recommended setups. Yeah. Okay. I'm backing out. Somebody invite me in. You missed it, Wade. No.
There you go, Phoenix.
Thank you. Okay, we got 8 in here. Who are missing? Me. Okay, we're in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, are we ready to go? Because the timer's rolling. Okay. 25 laps, it'll be 1 pit stop from my calculations. Yes. PS4 had a different one. I'm sure that that's what PS4 had in mind. Let's fuck with Raven today.
Let's fuck with Raven and Biscuit.
He always talks shit. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. Good luck, all. Let's have a good lobby, and let's hope we can make it to the end here.
You are an asshole.
We all know it.
Well, everyone has one, so.
I know. Got kicked out of late model for trying to kill a kid. Asshole. Nah, I'm just messing with you. No. You ready, Raven?
Oh, somebody went wide.
Excuse me,
Hey,
me.
Raven.
Coming through.
Excuse me.
No, I did not.
4 wheels below the white line.
All right, you're clear.
Inside, Jay. Oop.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
Excuse me. We're coming through.
Alright, there's so much draft over here, it's just what do we do with it? Well, we'll see, because people are going to get out of shape.
Inside.
Go ahead, Raven. Yeah, they didn't spread out like I thought they might. Yep.
Careful, still there.
Mine actually feels pretty good, which is weird. You guys did a 7 again? Well, remember, you're in the draft, so you're entering the turns faster, so you got to let off earlier, or else it could feel tight going 10 miles an hour faster than on your own. Because I'm definitely loose.
Come on, Jacob. You want to dance? I'm here.
Still there.
Follow Raven Country, guy. Do what he does. Well, don't be an asshole like him, but drive like he does. Well, follow his line. I hear you. Yeah, I see. You should. You gotta let off a little more to make the turn there, country guy. Whoa. Yeah, you kinda like... Okay. Okay. I'm underneath you, country guy.
Oh, God.
Oh
I see
shit.
you.
Stay low, stay low. You got room, you're clear.
Yep. Let's see if I can catch them.
20 laps to go.
Because they're like 4 wide, so it's a little closer. I should be getting their draft.
Hey, Jacob, you know, there's a brake. You can barely tap it, and it'll help you turn better.
There we go. I caught him.
Wow, that was fast.
Why? Take a breath. Breathe. Have a cold drink. Hello. Inside, David.
Still there? All right, you're clear.
Oh, shit. You got clues, Gunner.
Inside, Jacob. Hello.
Got one up top.
Hey, guys.
Wow, that was fast.
Oh,
Hold the line.
I gotta get up.
Oh, that was my door. Yeah, you gotta work on that, Jacob.
I can't make the corner low.
Got one outside now.
Oh. Did that straighten you out, Raven?
no!
Oh! Reckon. That's a caution. That's a caution. Race back to the line. Whoa.
Well,
That's
that
my
was
fault.
literally every car but 3.
Okay. Careful getting back on the track there, Jacob.
You're clear there.
I know, you came right across it, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta bootleg turn it. Spin the wheels. Okay, 80 mile an hour, line up. Slow down, real, because pit road is gonna be open, but we gotta go around again, Biscuit. Gotta go around again. Everybody catch up. Yeah. You gotta be down to like 80 miles an hour out of 2. Yeah, but we're not pitting this time. Anybody pitting this time goes to the back of the pack. Pit road is not open. Okay. Everybody behind me, back it down. And get in single file behind Biscuit, the number 4.
Iceman, go.
Yeah. Huh?
Car high,
Well,
careful there.
get in single file line. in position order.
You're all clear up top there.
Nose to tail. Pit road is open this time. Yep. You don't have to pit, but if you want to pit, now's the time. Catch up, don't do. Yep. Best to be nose to tail.
Back it down.
Yeah.
Back it
55 miles an hour is pit road speed.
That's my
Okay.
fault too, guys.
Cool. Okay. Now, remember the position you exited pit road at, because if you're next to somebody, inside of somebody, it's different.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
I'm seventh. I'm seventh. Okay, who's in the lead?
I give to you, country. Come on
Okay.
up here. It's yours. No, he's first. Yep. He beat me out. Nope, he beat me out.
Yeah, it's how you leave pit road. Biscuit's
Come
got
on,
it.
get up in front of me, country.
Okay.
You in first.
You're all
Odd cars on the left, even cars on the right. Okay. So we should have 4 rows of 2 and a single guy behind me, actually. So I'm 7th.
careful. Still there.
75, 80. Careful, David.
What-
Try not to wreck on the caution.
What's the speed limit? 75 or 80?
Whatever. You're the leader. Just, well, a country guy. Whatever you want to do, just maintain it. It's hard to maintain an exact speed, so 75 to 80 is good. Second gear start when we get up there. And I think we'll go with the line. We'll go with the line. Make it easy. Yeah. And we'll go with the line. Just the leader. Count it down. 3, 2, 1. Gas when you go. Okay.
Stay low, stay
So
low.
everybody close up and get ready to go. Second gear start.
All right, you're clear there. Car on the outside now.
A musician you're not, but it was good enough. Yeah, usually you do it in time, like you start a song, like 1, 2, 3, 4, so that everybody knows the 4th beat is the gas. But that's okay. You need. I know, no problem. It worked out okay, so it's no problem.
Side now. Still there.
Yeah.
Stay on the bottom.
What? Ooh, I'm sliding. Yeah, you can pass below the white line. You can pass on the grass. There are no restrictions at this track. If the track doesn't penalize you, it's okay.
Daytona's that double yellow line in real life. You get
Yeah.
penalized.
Daytona and Talladega is the only time, the turns will penalize you anyway because you can't run on the apron in the turns. And just down the front and the back stretch, you got to stay above the double yellow line. Whoop. Yeah, I hear you. Inside country, huh? Yeah. Well, I got to run off you. Yeah, well, one of the things that you're doing that it's slowing you down is you're pulling it down to the inside off of turn 4. Don't do that because you're
Oh, shit,
losing
my
probably
bad,
5-mile-an-hour speed down the straightaway. Just
Nah,
let the truck drift
that's
up
really my
to the
fault.
wall.
I just got tight on you.
I understand. Yeah, that's normal. They just are in the process of freight training Raven, which is why he's upset.
Oh!
Oh, David got loose, or somebody got into him in the wall. Oh, he hit me. No, that's one.
God bless.
Well, I lost about 10% of my right rear. Yeah. Can't do nothing about it now. You guys need to be racing a little bit more. Oh no, I think I'm catching. Raven will probably wreck you. So, don't piss him off. Yep. Jacob's spinning. Yep, okay.
That's a wreck.
That's... Yeah, let's not end under caution. Caution, so race back to the line, race back to the line. But slow down into after turn 1. Yeah, you said
All
you
right,
got
Raven, I'm
loose.
slowing down, Raven.
Okay, back it down, back it down. Well, let's do this in 2 laps, so we'll have 5 laps to go. Pits will be open this time if we line up quick enough. Everybody catch up. We're in turn 2, going slow. Okay, line up single file just like this. Obviously. Okay, is everybody here? Okay, we're good. Who's in the lead? I can't see. Is that you, Biscuit?
Yeah.
Okay, Biscuit, lead us on to pit road. If you want to pit road is open now. Remember, it's 55 miles an hour. Yep. Okay.
Got one outside now. Inside.
Yeah, be careful with that. 55. Only take as much fuel as you need. I'm taking 4 tires.
I was waiting on you to dip because I was going to stay out, Raven. I was like, whatever he don't do, I'm going to do, you know?
Now remember your order leaving pit road. That's how we'll line up. Good.
All right now. Dig, dig, dig.
Okay, I'm
All right,
6th.
I'm 3rd.
So I'll be on the outside. Whoa. Catch up.
Go, 7th.
Yep. They're in turn 3. Let's go. Let's try not to wreck when we get to them. Slow down in time.
I'm I'm gonna bump the fuck out of Raven.
Okay, off the gas. Odd cars on the outside, even cars on the inside. Oh, the other way around. Odd cars on the inside, even cars on the outside. Yep. Yep. Trying to avoid that. Okay. Okay.
Still there inside.
Okay, second gear start. We'll go at the line.
Hold your line.
Raven, count it down. However you exited the pits, I was sixth.
Got a car coming inside now.
Okay, seventh is inside behind me, row behind me.
You're clear there. Got
Okay,
one down.
let's get nose to tail.
Clear low, bud.
What are you?
Got one peeking inside.
Such an asshole.
This time out. You got room. You're clear. Got a car low now.
I gotta go, Raven.
Well, we got 5 laps. Well, oh, they're wrecking. One car. Whoa, inside, David.
Alright, you're clear there.
I'm gone.
Hey, Biscuit.
Fuck.
Got a car coming inside now.
Don't door me, Jacob.
Clear low there. Alright, you're clear there.
What happened? All I saw was cars sideways in
Went
front of
straight
me.
wide.
Hey, Biscuit.
Car there on the inside. You got room. You're clear there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Raven, we love you.
You got room. You're clear there.
Hey, at least I have my helmet on.
We're fixing to be 4 wide here. Jacob. Yeah, well, not enough. Gotta work on that, Jacob. Because you're going for the end of a race, somebody will call foul and you could get a penalty for aggressive driving if it was a different kind of league. I call you out every race for that.
Careful. Still there. White flag. Bring it home. Clear all around there.
Who? What happened?
Still there.
I didn't screw you. I went to a pits and got 4 fresh tires. And then
Careful. Still there.
I'm trying to.
Still there.
Ah, Biscuit got it.
Incredible. Another top 5.
Well, that was fun.
that's a nice race. I'll see y'all later, boys.
You asshole. Yeah. What happened with Stu up there?
Okay, so what happened was Raven said go, and I was on his bumper,
Mm-hmm.
and he slid up, so I kind of like moved down to get around him.
Gotcha.
You slid up from what I saw.
Raven slid up into me and put his boat in the back.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Iceman did the same thing.
Yeah,
anything, so I just started falling back. I was like, you know what, it's not even worth it.
yeah, it's, when you get those big runs, you got to make sure you have a place to go with it, and you got to make sure, and it's one of the reasons why I definitely wanted to race this track, is because it's different than a lot of other tracks out there, you know.
My tire wear was at 70% on both sides, and I was will spinning all of a sudden. It's like, what the fuck do I need to do with this car?
Yeah, I know that the track changed. I didn't really do much changes to, except add tape to it, and it was fast. And at the end, though, I could have tightened it up, but it was only 5 laps, So I'm like, I can hold on to it for 5 laps, and it'll probably help getting faster.
I was hoping that this would stay breaking up and push, that was the whole game.
Yep.
But he backstabbed me.
Now,
I did not back.
aside from all the stuff that we were fucking around with here, if you get one thing from racing a draft track like Michigan or Auto Club or Kansas or Indianapolis, is you got to work with somebody at times, and sometimes you got to work with a bunch of people. And I understand a lot of times we're struggling with driving by ourselves and getting our own line straight. Now, what I'm saying is you got to do that with 5 guys, and you got to figure out how to get through the turns in a certain way. You can enter the turns and be in 5 different lanes if the track allows, kind of thing. But if you get down to straightaways and hook up in a single file, you're definitely going to pick up speed, as we showed today, with different guys hooking up. So that was what I wanted you to get from a track like Michigan here. It can be a lot of fun, and it can be a lot of frustration too. Okay, take care, guys. And I will have the playoffs figured out, and I'll have the points and everything figured out this week before Saturday. I've got to make some decisions and do it the right way. But thank you all. Yep. Yeah, I'll make some time this week, Jay. What times are you available during the week? Okay. Yeah, during the week, except for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday now, I'm like, very iffy on time. But I will find some time. What's a good time for you during the day, during the week? Okay. Okay, because for me, it's usually about 5, 6 o'clock. Is somewhere in there okay?
Yeah, except for Wednesday, because I'm gonna have the DPO.
Okay. Well, what time is that race?
It's usually at 8.
Okay. And Raven can help you too, because Raven is awesome.
I'll train you to be like Raven. Not just an asshole.
But when I get on during the week, if I'm on, whatever, at a time like that, I can do that. I will message you. Maybe we can hook up. I understand, and I'm telling you, 90% of it is probably you're driving too hard, because a track like, and what I'm saying, driving too hard, is you're probably driving it too hard in the turns, and you haven't picked up on how to feel when to let off and when to get on the gas. See, the cool thing about a track like Michigan is you can let off early, and you can get on the gas again if you think it's too early. But if you get on the gas and stay on it too late or get on too early, there's not a whole lot you can do except slide up the track and get out of the gas and slow yourself down. So it's kind of like looking at it like a road course. You want to be on the gas on the straightaways, absolutely, full, pressing your foot through the floor. But when you get to the turns and what I call the transitions, when you start turning in, there is a point. Go ahead. Well, you might be better off with Raven, because I believe Raven races with a controller, because I'm on a wheel. I can't help you, you know, as much with a controller. I can help you with like general things and stuff, and when you get to specifics about, you know, what you're doing on the controller and such, the only thing I'll tell you about a controller is what most people do is, like when I build a custom setup, they tend to adjust the shit. I gotta look at it because I don't really use it the way they call it. Hold on, let me just get into a setup so I'm telling you the right thing. It's loading in. See, the thing with a controller that I cannot race with is it's too sensitive. Now, what I do on the game, I'm on a wheel, and not my steering sensitivity, I keep it right in the middle because I'm on a wheel. But my brake and my accelerator sensitivity, I put all the way to 0. You know, that's one thing I do. It'll help you with braking a little bit. The other thing I do for braking is you go into your settings and you put on brake smoothing on high. Now, you don't use your brake a lot at these big tracks, you know, except, you know, like tap the brakes to, you know, avoid an issue or something. But you use them at the short tracks, and yeah, you use them at the short tracks and you know, pit road is important too. Use them at the short tracks and the road courses, and that can make a huge difference. Okay, the steering offset and the wheel lock. Now, you know, I'd leave my steering in the middle, but wheel lock, the higher the number, the more you're turning your truck wheels with your controller. So if you turn too much, you're going to get tight. Okay, that's what tight is. That means you have to turn the wheel more to make the turn, and eventually you're going to burn the front tires off more than you are the rear tires, and then you're going to lose grip in the front, and it's going to straight, it's going to plow kind of thing. So you want to avoid that. So one thing you can do on the controller is you can lower your wheel lock so you're not turning too much kind of thing. But at the same time, if you're too fast into the corner, you're turning the wheel and you're creating the same problem by being too fast. So you got to watch what I showed you with the tire temps and the tire wear. So you got to run laps. You got to run. I usually run a fuel run on ×2 or ×3 depending on what I'm racing in, because they're different. So whatever you plan to race in, a ×2 or ×3 or whatever, that's what you want to practice in. And you want to see if you're wearing the front tires more than the back tires. And if you're wearing the front tires more, why? You know, try backing off the corner. You know, try letting off the gas a little bit earlier, and you know, getting on the gas a little bit later. You know, kind of thing. And then see how your lap times, you know, change with that. I talked about the line, like at Michigan, the fast line, once, you know, after the first lap, you know, once the tires start to wear, is the second lane in 1 and 2. Keep your left side tires on the seam above the white line, you know, 1 lane up kind of thing, and be as low as possible in turns 3 and 4. But like on a preset, you can't, you know, set it custom, so it's going to drift up off. Don't try to pull it back down until you're going full straight on the straightaways, because you're going to lose about 5 mile an hour in speed down the straightaway, and that's going to slow you down too. That's what I was telling a country guy. You know, he's trying to pull it back down because he's going up high in turn 3 and 4, and he's pulling it back down, and I was on the low line, and he was coming down and almost hitting me. I was like, that's a recipe to go slower, because you're going to be wearing the right front tire more, and you're going to get slower every lap, you know, kind of because of it, you know, kind of thing. So there's certain habits, and if you're not sure what the line of the track is, throw on an old race on YouTube, and you see, you know, especially when they start off, they're all running the same line, you know, kind of thing, and you see where they are, and then go to the track and then try to imitate it. And sometimes it can make a huge difference in speed, sometimes a little difference, and sometimes no difference. It all depends on a bunch of other things. But how you drive a track, whether it be Kansas or Kentucky or Michigan, is understanding what kind of track is. And even identical turn tracks like Michigan, you can have to drive the two turns, the two ends of the track differently, you know, kind of thing. It's just stuff you kind of got to figure out. I can only tell you so much, and then you got to figure out what you do, because you're driving the thing. And you might actually have a faster way around the track than I do, but you have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to do is give you guys enough info that you can go to a track and figure it out as much as you can at your skill level on your own, kind of thing. Because the only way you're going to get better is to run more laps. You know what I'm saying? So just run laps. I mean, I used to do quick races all the time. I don't like the championship mode, but if you watch my videos, I talk about, and I put my settings up at the end of the videos for the careers and stuff. And, you know, that's the same thing as running a quick race. You know, you put the same settings in, and it's like the most realistic fast. But it's going to be slower than custom setups online. You know, but it'll probably be fast enough for you to learn exactly what you need to do and how to figure out the tracks and stuff. You know, that's why I put those videos up there for people that are struggling figuring out, you know, well, okay, I got a fast setup, but I'm still slow. You know, because a setup doesn't make you fast. Like today at Watkins Glen, you know, it was my fastest races, but I struggle online with road courses because it doesn't have the feel that I need. I need to feel it in my ass, not just my hands, even though I'm on a steering wheel, and that's just my personal preference. The ovals I can get, but the road courses are totally different. You know, the brake feel, everything is all fucked up. But I developed my setup with a couple other guys. Both of those guys can run 2 seconds a lap faster than me in my setup. Okay, so it's not just the setup. You know what I'm saying? It's how you're driving it. You know, and what feel you have, and that's all individual. You know, just like you can get the fastest setup for a track, and you could be the slowest guy at the track, because that setup might not be right for you, or you're driving it wrong. You know, and you got to figure that out. Like I'm at the level that I can take somebody's setup, and I might not be happy with it, but I can drive it. You know, but I like a certain feel on the front end, entering the turns and getting off the corners. I like to be able to do certain things. I like maneuverability. I like security. I like all that stuff because you never know when somebody's going to be spinning in front of you and I have to go on the apron. And I have to pass David on the apron like I had to do when Jacob, you know, spun in front of me. So I don't recommend driving on the apron, but I knew I could do it at that point without wrecking. You understand? That's me. But that's an extreme situation, but I've been in them so many times. I actually include that when I build a setup, you know, or I adjust the setup, you know, kind of thing. And you can't always do it. If I was on older tires, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I would have just probably had to get into Jacob and, you know, wrecked with him, you know, kind of thing. But, you know, these are things you got to remember. I've been sim racing since 1989. So I might approach things a little bit differently. This is, you know, if anything, I approach it from a racer's point of view, not a gamer point of view. And there is a difference, you know. And I'm not saying anyone is better than the other. They're just different ways of looking at it. You know, like we were at Watkins Glen yesterday and today, and we found that one of the guys was basically cutting the bus stop. And he was gaining, like, you know, maybe more than a second, you know, kind of thing. Well, as a racer, I'm not going to do that because you can't do that in real life, and that's how I think. But a gamer might say, well, if he's doing it, then I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a different way. I'm not looking for tricks in the track, you know, like you heard of wall banging? Yeah. You're right, and it's just a different approach to it. I'm just telling you, I'm coming from a racer point of view. You know, I like, you know, I don't mind hard racing, but, you know, I prefer clean racing. When we get down to 2 laps to go and we're bumping and banging, there was nothing wrong with what happened there, except Jacob got excited and drove it in too deep into turn 1, like he's been doing. But it didn't make that much of a difference in the overall scheme of things. But he's got an issue with it, and he's got to fix it, because like I said, if he was in another league, he would be called out for aggressive driving for doing that, even if he didn't wreck anybody. You know. Yeah, well, road courses are a little bit tricky, you know, to judge. An oval like this that has 5 lanes in each turn, it's kind of hard to wreck. You know what I'm saying? In the overall, it's kind of hard for me when I'm looking at it. It's kind of hard to wreck. You know, it's like when we were, it was the 4 of us were practicing yesterday, and 2 of you got into it behind us. It's like, there's only 4 of us on the fucking track. How can you wreck? It's a little bit more, guys gotta be a little bit more aware of what's going on around you to understand, kind of thing. And definitely the first couple laps at the beginning of a race, see what you have before you dive in there. See if you can stick it, preferably with nobody on the outside of you, and kind of thing, and see what what the car is doing. This is what they do in real life in racing. And then after a lap or 2, or sometimes like me, I go into turn 1 and I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then I know if I can be aggressive or I have to, be conservative, and I until I get to the first pit stop, and then I figure out through the tire wear and the tire temps what I got to adjust, and then I make my adjustment, and then I go racing. And if I'm still off, I adjust again on the next pit stop. As I said many times, you want to fix your car if it's not great, to be the best car it could be in the 3rd stage, because the 3rd stage is where the money is, as it were, where you gain the points and stuff. So I don't know if any of this helped you at all, but Michigan races very similar to Kansas, and very similar to Auto Club, and very similar to other tracks, kind of thing. Yeah, they're different, but if you get kind of like how to do one of them, you can translate it to the other one. You just have to learn the individuality of the tracks. It's like, oh, I can't do that here, but I can do that at this track, or I can't do that on old tires, but I can do that on fresh tires, kind of thing. If that makes any sense to you. But either way, I gotta get off. I will get on during the week, and they're racing. Okay, good. Yeah, I will look for you during the week when I'm on, and we'll run some laps, okay? And you all did a good job today, so be proud. Yep. Take care, Jay.